Okay, so here we have the two formations set up here on the battlefield. Now for what you'll need for War of the Ring, you're going to need dice and lots of it, six-sided die. So I like to use different color die for my army. So for the Mortar Orcs, we're going to use the black six-sided dice, and for the High Elves, we're going to use the blue dice here, just so we can see whose dice is whose when we start rolling and stuff like that. And of course, you're going to need a tape measure to measure distances, particularly shooting as well as moving. And I like to use a little imperial ruler as well. Everything is in inches in the game, not in centimeters. So most like your standardized Games Workshop games. Real quick, the sequence of play is priority phase, where both sides roll to see who goes first. The move phase, the shoot phase, the charge phase, where you actually charge into combat, and then the fight phase, where you fight the combat, and then the end phase, and then you start all over again. So let's go ahead and let's roll and see who has priority. So the red will be evil, and the blue will be the good. So okay, so 5 is for the higher than 3, so the good has priority. Now, since I'm the elves, my strength here is my bow, so I'm going to let these orcs come to me because I can only move half, then shoot. If I move my full move, I can't shoot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go let the orcs go first. Now, the orcs have a move of 6. The elves have a move of 8. So basically, I'll use my standard ruler here. And if I can move 6, you just essentially move the entire formation, up to 6. And this under here. And I'll just align my formation. Like so. Alright, now, this formation has a hero in it. It has an orc captain. Well, actually, I can move one more because I have a drummer. So let me go ahead and move up one more inch. All right, and that's the advantage of having the drummer in the formation. All right. Now, the orcs, since they have a captain, they can do an additional move if they pass a courage test. So what the courage test is you have to get up to 10 on two-sided dice. Now, the orcs, since they have a captain, their courage is 3. So I'm going to roll 2 dice and add 3. But since you also have the taskmaster, you add an additional 1. So I'm going to roll 2 dice and add 4, and hopefully they'll pass. All right, so we got 4, 8. Okay, so they pass. So they can move at the double. So they can go an additional 6, 7 inches actually, because they have the drummer. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go up an additional 7 inches because I want to charge right into these elves. And I'm going to stay in this formation just because I have so many here, and we could talk about changing formations later. But basically, that any company can't move more than its movement allowance, and they have to be one behind the other. It has to be in a legal formation here. So that's the end of the move phase. So we go into the shoot phase. Now, the side with priority shoots. Now, since the orcs are armed with two-handed weapons, they're not armed with bows. So the elves are the only ones that can shoot. So the way you work the shoot phase is you choose who you're going to shoot at, and obvious here we're just going to shoot at these orcs. And then you calculate the number of dice. So each unit in the front rank gets 1 dice. So for these elves, I have 8 and 8. So this company here is going to need 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for this company. And then this company here is going to get 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and then you calculate the accuracy bonus. Now, for the High Elves, their accuracy bonus is a 3 plus. So I go ahead and find out on my chart that for a accuracy of shoot value of 3, I get an accuracy bonus of 2. And what that means is that I get 2 additional dice. And the reason they have this mechanic is because that's left over from strategy battle game, where you have, the fight has 2 numbers, one for fighting and one for shooting. So here it gives you an accuracy bonus, but the accuracy bonus isn't the actual number that's in the fight value. Okay, so that's what I get for the 2 companies in front. 8 for the number of models, and then 2 for its accuracy bonus. Now for these 2 units in support, they're each going to get 1 dice. So that's the total number of dice they're going to be shooting at. And then I measure the range. Now for normal bows, your max range is 24 inches. So anything up to 12 inches is normal range, and anything over 12 inches to 24 inches is considered long range. And that will actually give a minus on your bow strength. So the bow strength for a regular bow is 2 inches, so if it's below 12 inches it would go down to a 1. Now the elves are armed with long bows, and they could shoot out to 36 inches. They're also strength 2, but they can shoot much farther. So if I go ahead and measure, I am well within 18 inches. So I'm going to be shooting at strength 2. Now these mortar orcs, they have a defense value of 3. If they had shields, it would increase by 2 for infantry, 1 for cavalry. They'd be up to 5, but they're only up to 3. So you go ahead and you cross-reference a 2 going up against a 3. They're going to need 5s or 6s. So you can do them company by company. You can do them all at once. Basically, you need 5s or 6s. So roll here, roll here, and then 1 in the back, and then 1 in the back. However you guys want to do it. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7 hits. Okay, so 7 hits. So the way you calculate hits is you go to one of these rear formations and you actually take off 7 models. So that's pretty good. Now, if they got 1 more, they would cause the orcs to do, a fallback move, which is 1d3 backwards. But they didn't do that. Oh, sorry, missed one. Okay, so that's the elves' shoot. So then, if we go to the next phase, we go to the charge phase. Now, for infantry, your maximum charge is d6 plus 2. So you have to be within 8 inches to charge, and if we look here, yeah, we're outside of 8 inches, just about. So these orcs can't charge next turn, so the elves will get another shot on them the next turn. So since there's no fights, we go to the end phase. So we gather up our dice. Probably going to be shooting them again, so we're going to need them. So, and we go ahead and we roll for priority. Okay, so priority here. The good side has priority once again. We're not going to move. We're not going to charge since we're outside of charge range. I'm just going to wait for the orcs to come to me and shoot at them. So so now once we go from priority phase, we go to the move phase. Elves aren't moving. The orcs go ahead and move. So again, they move a base of 6 with the jumper. They're going to go up to 7. So we're going to go 7. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to do an at the double, just because I am within a charge move range, which is 8 inches. So I'm going to move up here. Alright, but the elves are going to get another shot at me in the shoot phase. So, that actually might take me out if they take out an entire company. I'm going to have to do a fallback move there. So, let's move wherever so you can get a little bit better, closer shot at what's going on. All right. So we go into the shoot phase. Elves, once again, nothing changed. They didn't have any casualties. Now, if they had any casualties, you would subtract that if it was in the first 2 ranks. But you got companies in support, so we're not really worried about subtracting dice from the first company. So again, the first company is going to have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 for the accuracy bonus. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 2 for the accuracy bonus, and then 1 for the company and support. Same thing here. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 2 for the accuracy bonus, and then 1 for the company and support. So again, nothing's changed. We need 5s or 6s. All right. Wow. Only two hits over here. Let's see what we get here. Not good for the Elves. All right, so only 2 hits. That's not what they wanted. So they don't actually get to do a fallback move. Even though the company went away, you have to take out an entire company in one shoot phase. So that really benefited the Orcs there, so they don't go back. Now, the Elves, they actually have